So let's ask a higher self, what was the purpose of this journey today that we were taken on?
I felt it was a very feminine journey, whether it was warrior feminine to goddess feminine, seeing the two different extremes. And I feel like we need to embrace all parts of it, and that's how we find balance. Like, we can be the warrior, but also at the same time bringing in the softness of the feminine to soften that character, but to still be fierce without being so aggressive. But we can be confident in that.
Be fierce like the goddess.
Be fierce like the goddess, but we could still hold that warrior. That cold scene that we saw, but connected, but not as disconnected as that. Like, we can have balance between the two.
Right.
We can have that confidence.
Yes.
And not having fear, being fearless without being ruthless.
Right. Exactly.
I like that. Be fearless without being ruthless. Beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay. So what was that warrior scene related to? Was that related to Dana's mother's line, her ancestors? Or was that a past life that she had lived?
For me, I'm feeling like it is relative to that, but I feel like as if Dana's the one in that line of generations to stop it. Like, to have it, but again, like we said,
to not be destructive.
Right, it's not destructive. It's just, I could be this, but I am the divine feminine.
Yeah.
I also feel when we saw that life that they were all women and they were fighting against men. So the masculine, was always the enemy. And so, that's how it went down the bloodline, as the man is the enemy. I have to fight him to make sure I don't get killed or to survive.
So is that where that fear of physical closeness comes from? With the masculine?
Oh, yes, also. That's also part of that fear. Being overpowered, the fear of being made a slave. That's what I feel. Because that's what they did. They would capture them and they would make them to be slaves.
The men would make the women slaves.
Yeah.
Okay. So this goes back. This was in your mother's line, or was this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sensing Norway and the Vikings and the Russians come from Scandinavia and Norway. And my mother's bloodline is Russian, so she comes from that bloodline, straight from this. Yeah.
So that was like a Viking thing.
It was like a Viking survival.
Yeah, that's what it felt. That scene really felt like. Okay. So can we help Dana heal that now? She doesn't really need to carry that anymore. No fear.
I'm getting that name Svetlana. I don't even know who the hell that is.
Svetlana. Well, that's a Russian name for sure. That probably the ancestor.
Was that?
Oh wait, yeah. Probably an ancestor. I was like looking if somebody down my bloodline is Svetlana, but I don't know anyone.
Was that the name of the woman in that warrior scene, maybe?
I just heard it come up. I was like, oh, okay.
Could be.
So how can we help Dana release this fear and this wounding from those many years of living as a warrior in her ancestry?
I think she just has to remember the connection that we experienced after.
Yes. Feel that softness and that strength, that balanced energy.
And to feel confident enough. So it's not like she has to keep her guards up. She just has to be herself.
Yeah.
Just be that.
Yeah. I'm also going to ask the higher self to help her release that from her body. Is there a specific place where she holds that fear?
I'm feeling the spine. That's why it's so hard. Because even like when we were in that life of the warrior, I felt my body tense up and clench. So it felt solid all the way down my back.
Yeah.
Like you're always on guard or waiting to fight.
Yeah.
So there's no chance to relax. I feel like it's the back, like the spine.
Yeah. The higher self can help Dana release all of that. She doesn't need to carry that anymore. And we can call in Archangel Raphael to help assist in releasing that fear and healing the spine for her. Infusing it with this beautiful green energy.
I feel like contracting and letting go, contracting and letting go.
It's like a hard one or something to let go of from my body. It's so used to defending itself or something.
What else can we do to help release it? To help loosen it up.
I'm sensing like as if we have to do like energetic chiropractor. Like just to crack it open, just to allow the energy that's been stuck in there to release as we like crack it all the way down.
Oh, you're great at that. Wait. Is somebody not plugged in? Karen, are you plugged in? Your video
I'm here.
went.
Can you hear me?
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
Is everybody plugged in?
I'm here.
Okay.
I need to plug. I need to get off my earphones.
Why? Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna have to speak loud. Can you help Dana do that? You're really good at that energetic surgery stuff.
Can step on my back. Break it open.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very rough here in the shoulder area. Like I feel like I have to push both sides down, like, you know, from the neck and push into the shoulders to open. And and pushing into the scapula.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, I just heard your neck crack. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling it opening up, like popping open.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like the energy shooting up in my legs and on my body, the rest of my body.
Amazing.
Yeah, with every crack, I'm seeing like the energy go up.
Mm. I'm seeing like light coming in because it was like all dense, like dark. You know, there was no room there. It's amazing.
Like whatever was stuck there is leaving.
I feel it.
Trapped.
Oh my God, I even feel it in my legs. I feel it in my right leg.
So
I was
cool.
just pushing onto your, like on the right side of your hips.
Yes, I feel it there, my hip.
Yeah, I'm starting to see spaces now in between the vertebrae.
It's like there's light coming, like light shining through it now.
Yeah,
Like
because now
spots.
you see it going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. We definitely want to fill those spaces up with light. We don't want to leave any empty spaces where the old calcifications were.
Yeah, the opening in the sacrum, like in your lower spine. Yeah. I saw like the golden snake from the ruby through the spine.
Wow.
Yeah. I think now it's gonna open up a lot more stuff because it was like all stuck. I'm feeling the energy flowing in my legs and up.
Amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
So cool. I wonder if this is where the sexual blockage was coming from.
Yeah, it's the root, right? Sexual is the root in the sacral also.
Yeah.
And I've been having problems with my stomach as well. It's all like it all feels very heavy down there.
There's a lot of energy there, but I feel like when I was like pushing through on both sides, like it was just loosening up, so things move.
Maybe this defense from this Viking woman is also the sexual defense, the kind of the guard.
Absolutely.
Especially,
yeah.
of course, with the men.
Towards the men, because, the men were, not to be trusted.
Absolutely. Yeah, that really
maybe
makes
this
sense.
rape thing came from that too, maybe my father was one of those men, or I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's tap into that when are we done healing the back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the sexual
Okay.
energies.
Yeah. Let's tap into that and see why Dina's been having those dreams.
I'm feeling the memory of it. Like instead of the amnesia, like the veil is very thin in that memory.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. It feels very close, like maybe it's a past life that's not that long ago, or
Yeah.
yeah.
So why is the veil thin in that memory? Is there something she needs to know about that?
I feel like she did that on purpose
Mm-hmm.
to heal that.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And what is that related to? Is it a past life memory? A
Yeah, so
past.
it's a past life, but it's also generations and generations back. Like it really does stem from that warrior. Like
Mm.
like as if that warrior too had become this way because that's why it's all women tribe. She was raped by her father,
Mm.
and so she created her own, like ran away, I guess, to protect the women. I feel like she's a princess or something because her dad is like a king.
Mm.
And so she got everybody out, like I guess the women, and she hardened because obviously she lost the trust of her father, and protected herself from there, became very closed and angry, but
Mm.
felt it was her duty to protect the women.
Yeah. So when you say she got the women out, what do you mean?
I guess they were all victims of all the men in that kingdom
Mm.
that were under the father or whatever.
So was this a different life than the warrior life, or?
This is the warrior life, the cold one that we felt.
Mm-hmm. So before that, she was a princess.
She was a princess, and yeah, she had an abusive and yeah, really bad relationship with the father. I feel like there's no mother figure around. I feel like it's as if he took her as her wife. Like,
Mm.
your mom's gone, so now you're my wife. To kind of keep the bloodline going.
Oh my
Of
god,
royalty.
disgusting. That's the incest that I keep feeling.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's why she's like hardened, like her, yeah,
Cold and disconnected.
all disconnected and felt the need to just take the women
Yeah, and protect them.
to protect them from.
Mhm.
That's why I wanted to protect my mom, I think.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
toxic masculine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Okay. Is this related to the collective at all, or is it all stemming from this life?
I feel there's, yeah, of course, there's always a connection to the collective
Mhm.
in there.
I feel like it's a wound probably
Yeah.
many women have,
Yeah.
Mm.
myself included.
Mm.
Um,
This is like part of like the Me Too movement.
mhm.
The what?
Me Too, you know the hashtag Me Too movement.
Oh yes, me too. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Was this all also stuck in the spine, or is this stored somewhere else in her body?
This is more so the hips area,
Uh-huh.
sacral and root chakra blockage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I felt unsafe after it was anxiety I felt today in my root chakra and my sacral chakra was fear. Feeling unsafe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that feeling too.
Mm.
So by you feeling safe, you can provide that safety for your son now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Like there was a lack there of making her feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can do it.
Yes.
So did we clear up that root and sacral? Or
I
does
really,
that?
yeah, I really, the energy in that area, like I unblocked it, I guess, through the cracking. And that's why I was able to, my test was to take the snake to see if it would pass.
Mm-hmm.
So then she should be clear of that anxiety as well.
Yes, to know that it's healed, or to know that she's safe.
Yeah.
And solid as herself,
Yeah.
her own divinity. The sisterhood has her.
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
Because that was also the sisterhood that was created in that warrior time as well. It's just that she was disconnected from it, but she had created that sisterhood of the women running from these men to kind of get their civilization back by taking care of each other.
I have a really emotional response to this.
Wow. I think it's
Yeah.
like you said, every woman can relate to that kind of violation and abuse.
Yeah. Not being able to themselves. And
No.
yeah,
And because of that, being colder and harder towards others.
Okay. So we established that the fear of relationships and friendships is that's stemming from this as well.
well, it's just being closed off.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all relative. I mean, like even the heart chakra is the back part of the heart is the one like where it was blocked, the self-love block.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the spine is pretty much the entire
All the
chakra.
chakras, basically, for receiving. Yeah.
Now it's starting to flow through. I think when she develops that confidence and feeling that divine feminine and balancing the warrior and all different parts of herself and that confidence and love, conditional love from above and below, and it she won't be blocked anymore. Like she won't, like her friendships, she'll be sure in herself. Her intuition's going to be more intact and stronger, and she'll be able to navigate that way. So yeah, she won't be having fear to open her heart because she's going to be confident in her body and as who she is. So it's kind of like take it or leave it. Like
Yeah.
this is who I am, and whatever. Like I don't need you. I'm good.
Right.
Very
Yeah.
confident. Like I feel like the confidence is going to start coming through, and she'll be able to listen to herself more, trust that. Like when something doesn't feel right, she'll be able to start to develop the voice, the boundaries, yeah. It's just I feel like it's more clear, the clarity, not having to protect herself anymore. Like she's just going to be good on her own because she always holds that knowing that she's loved, protected, and safe, and she's balanced and she's healed, and it doesn't. She can release it now. Everything can go. She could be her true, authentic self now. That acceptance, that empathy, the creativity is gonna flow. Everything that she's been withholding and holding back inside from eons and is gonna come through and bloom, flourish. She's
Beautiful.
gonna be
Beautiful.
she's gonna be the best version of herself now. The best mom, the best ex-wife, the best friend, the best, just love her life. You know, she's gonna be connected. She's gonna be hearing it more. She's gonna be able to release more, hold space for her son, and open that channel because he's the next generation. So by opening that, like the ascension's gonna keep going because of this healing. It's gonna go to her son too. Heal whatever needs to be done, and he's gonna hold it for the next generation. We're gonna get
Amazing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
there.
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
still crying.
Are you okay?
It's definitely my wound as well.
Mm.
So I'm just releasing it through crying.
Just please go ahead. Just release it all. Let it all go.
If this like makes it to YouTube, like take a break and like and subscribe. Trust me with you. You're releasing feminine wound.
Yeah, like I always wondered those same things. Like I always kind of had a fear of people,
Mm-hmm.
of getting close to people.
Yes.
It's just
It's
always
very.
been there.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
probably why you have a lot of back problems too. You know, where the chiropractor
Yeah.
doesn't push on you. It's the same. It sounds very similar to Dana's. That's what it
Yeah.
feels
And
like.
my hips are misaligned and my whole spine's out of whack.
Well, I
That's
think
exactly.
it's the same thing for you. And maybe you had a life or whatever, or maybe you're even in the same bloodline as me. Who knows?
Yeah.
And that you can heal it like this as well. There was always this fear in everything and connecting with people deeper. It's really lonely.
Yeah. I've just recently, the last month, have been connecting with people like you and my friend Nina. But it's like just recently that I felt comfortable enough to do that.
To be yourself. That's the thing. Yeah.
And to
It's kind of,
feel like, and this whole thing's been about sisterhood, and like I really
yes.
feel that now. Like there's a few women around that I really feel that with for the first time in my life. Really. So
It's a very nice feeling.
yeah,
I like it too. It's a very
yeah,
safe feeling, and that's the feeling that I feel like it all starts with trusting ourselves and these sisters.
yeah.
Yeah. The Syrian in me was just like, finally, there's a connection. I'm waiting for this. Like, I'm like, where is it? There's a
Oh,
disconnect from people.
yeah, I know a few more. I'll tell you about them. You'll connect with them as well. They're all like, we all have this specific energy, like this connection. It's very interesting to feel that. It goes just very deep instantly. It's very nice.
Just a side note, yesterday I was feeling like, for whatever reason, hardcore pains in my upper back and neck. And
Oh,
yeah, it's actually you.
yeah,
Wow.
it's me.
Because I was feeling it, like, why? I didn't have any
Yeah,
weird dreams or nothing. Like, I had my pillows, like nothing changed. And my dad came over and I had to ask him to like break it, like break it, because
make it. Yeah,
I felt like as if I was like there was like a wooden post on my
yeah,
back, holding me like straight, and I couldn't move.
exactly. Yeah, it's hardened. Like I said, like the whole spine. I mean, he could not get the needle in. Hello. I was like,
Right.
no, shit, I need the epidural. I'm gonna die. The needle. Eventually, he did find a spot somewhere else that he could do it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease.
Oh crap. What does
Yeah.
that do?
It's just like the discs are they just like dissolve and then the spine crushes down on itself.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's probably
Where does
similar
it
to
feel
what
in
you
your
have.
back? Where does
Yes.
feeling on your back too?
Mm.
And it does not,
Yeah, and the craziest thing about this is I've really been wondering lately why my hips are, remember, like the last couple weeks, I'm like, why are my hips so out of alignment that my legs are two different lengths? And my spine, like I just feel all crooked and out of alignment.
I know, you know what? I've been feeling the same thing. Like there's something with my bones.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. My bones, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not get better with age, it only gets worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
We're not
happy
aging
that we
anymore.
got to the bone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not aging anymore, Dana. We're not aging anymore.
We're not
We're not
aging anymore.
aging,
It
no.
stops now.
I
Yes.
put that intention out there a while ago. I'm not aging anymore.
Okay, good. That's a good intention to have. I'm only getting younger.
Yeah, we can reverse aging. We can
Yeah,
ask the
reverse-
higher self to do that today.
Yes, let's go back to 25.
Yeah. So we're going back to 25 today.
Yes.
The higher self's gonna do that for you.
Yes.
So we have a few more questions. How's everybody feeling?
I feel good. I'm still feeling like a lot is moving up and down my body. I'm also feeling like energy beneath my
Wow.
soles, and tingling, and yeah,
Amazing.
stuff's moving.
Great. Okay, so question, what lessons does Dana still have with her ex?
I feel now that she's stepping into her own power, it's going to naturally cut because he's probably going to feel a difference in her energetically, like a boundary perhaps that,
Uh-huh.
and it's not going like as if it's not going to resonate anymore. It's like a different timeline type thing, like it's just, sorry,
Yeah.
you're out of my league.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're out of my vibration now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you guys are just there to co-parent and
Mhm.
maintain a clear friendship, and that's it.
Mhm.
I feel after today it's going to shift, it's going to change.
I would like that to change, to have like balance, not
Yeah.
it's weird
Yeah.
energies.
Yeah. So in the meantime, like how does she handle his energy best?
Oh, just to know that he's coming from a place of lack. Yeah, coming from a place of lack, and I think it's like old paradigms too. Like he just wants both the parents to be together because they have a child together. Like it's not anything really to do with what he knows deep down is not right for him. He's just very judgmental on himself and how it's supposed to look to the public or to, well, even for himself. Like he has to get out of that paradigm of thinking that, he can have someone else who will love him, and so can you. It doesn't have to be you.
Yeah, he's
But
still stuck.
he's just holding on, but I think when he feels the difference in her, the energy not feeding into his stuff, like she'll have a boundary.
Yeah.
And he won't cross over, like he won't try to. She won't let him. So he'll naturally kind of like fade into his own thing.
Yeah. Because when she puts up that boundary, he'll realize that he doesn't have a chance.
Right.
He'll move
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll be putting up that boundary from an authentic power and not like a fear or
She won't
lack.
feel guilty. Yeah,
Right.
she won't feel guilty, like, because she already feels bad that the relationship didn't work. So it's like now it's going to be a firm, like, no, I made my choice and it's the right one. That's it. It's not going to be like I feel guilty. I did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. It's okay. So the outbreak of bumps on her skin. What is the source of that?
I'm getting the word purge.
So like a detox, like it's coming to the surface to be purged.
Yeah, it's like the body too is going through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the body's purge.
What is it purging?
I guess just old things that don't serve.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's coming to the surface now with this ascension.
Yeah.
The light coming through, so it's just pushing deep things to the surface. And it affects the body, so the body's also purging too at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through a big purge with my skin too.
Oh, God, it's awful on your face.
Yeah, my face.
Mm.
My face was like purple.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's awful. I don't mind the purge, just not on the face. Why the face?
Yeah, why the face? That's a good question.
Rather on the butt or the leg, whatever, not. Don't do it on the face.
It's to let go of caring about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So you're kind of manifesting it to get out there.
Yeah.
You're resisting it, so it's just like, oh yeah, you're
In your face, huh?
in your face.
In your face.
Wonderful.
Yep. That is
I guess
true.
once you just accept it, like not resist it, it'll just naturally go, or you won't. It won't bother you, like, because it's temporary. It's for purpose. It's not there to, make you feel bad or whatever. You're going to be very solid and sovereign and confident, regardless of what is happening superficially.
Yeah. Yeah, it really pushes you to get over that self-consciousness.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Is there anything left to learn with her mother and father?
I just feel like that karmic stuff is ending with her. She's not going to pass this on to Noah.
Okay. Are you getting anything, Dana?
No, I'm just getting is just to accept them as they are. That's all. I don't have to fight them or just let them be.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. Are there any negative implants, vows, agreements, contracts that need to be released?
I feel like most of it was in the spine, but most of it has been released. I think with the high vibration, these little things are going to start to fall off naturally because the vibration's raising. Nothing that I feel is lodged, like where it needs to sit. I feel like her vibe is going to take care of that.
Yeah, I don't feel anything like big or anything that's hindering also.
Only thing, like if there are negative thought forms, she's going to be more aware of that, and it's going to just keep her, that reminder that she is the divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a goddess.
Sexy goddess.
Sexy goddess.
Sexual.
Very important. No.
Too.
She wears a gold bra.
Yeah.
Yes, and panties. Don't forget.
Underwear.
Okay.
Oops, I fell down. I feel like my energy is really strong in here.
Yeah. So, can we do a body scan and just check for anything hanging around there, any negative implants or energies or entities?
I'm not getting anything.
You mean you're blocked or you're just not getting it?
No, I'm not feeling anything on her.
Okay.
No, I feel squeaky clean.
Amazing.
I feel like the snake took care of it, like the cracking and the healing was really the biggest thing, because like they don't need to attach anything onto her, but she should make a habit now to protect herself. Now clear, that's really important now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yourself, because now you can leave yourself vulnerable for things to attach, because they really didn't have to, because you had like a huge wooden block on your back.
Yeah, now your light's going to be really bright. And
you need to protect.
I'm gonna do it. I'll protect myself.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can connect with Paul.
Okay.
That sounded excited.
I'm putting on my my gold bra now.
No flirting with Paul.
No.
He's laughing. I can hear him laughing.
Me too. I like one piece.
Well, first, let's ask if Paul has a message for Dana.
He's doing this to me, like telling me to be quiet and let her talk.
Oh my god.
He shushed you.
He shushed me. I'm like, all right, Paul.
But yeah, I can see him. I can feel him. He's just being all romantic and stuff. That's what I'm hearing. Like, okay.
Romantic and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, you're beautiful. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Say thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a goddess and I wear a
know.
gold bra.
Oh, he's like, exactly. Okay.
Can he share more of his experience as a walk-in?
Should that come through me again, though?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want me to speak.
Oh my god.
It's your divine soul center part, it's not mine.
I know. He's like always pushing me to the channel and stuff. Yeah, he's saying it's been a tough process.
How so?
The man has been going through a lot of changes since that he walked in,
I imagine.
and he's been feeling like he's been losing his mind.
The man is, or
The man who doesn't understand what was happening with him,
right?
why he was feeling differently, thinking differently.
So is it like both souls are inhabiting the body at the same time?
Right now, it's more Paul, and there's a small fractal of the man, the original man, because he needs the memories to do everything, to remember how to drive, remember how to read and everything. But for the most part, the biggest part is Paul already. But it's been a process to get there.
So what was the purpose of him walking into this man?
We agreed to do this together, this life that I'm having right now. Because I decided to be so open and to remember who I am. And he would be here for me to support me to do this together. He chose this man long before I was born, before he was born. He was like the perfect match for him. Even the energy was similar to that man.
How did they match up? What were the characteristics that were similar?
It's the same playful energy, the same carefree character. But Paul also took the things that he was not able to clear as Paul Walker back to clear with this man. So they had the similar karma, similar issues with family and bloodline.
So this man still has to clear this karma.
Yes, he's already doing it right now.
So is there a timeline for when Paul and Dana are going to come to union, or at least meet each other?
He's just smiling and he's saying soon.
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 That's what they always say.
That's what they always say, and I've been hearing it for like years. Not an answer, but thanks.
Yeah.
He's just like standing casually, like, you know how he stands. Soon. Sooner than you think, he said.
Before or after 5 years?
Lifetime? I'm like this soon? Or
yeah, this lifetime soon?
Yes, this lifetime soon, and it's like before 5 years, yes, definitely. Before 2 years, even.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah.
That is soon.
No, that is not soon. I've been waiting for 2 years.
So, I guess he's not going to tell you anything, like how you're going to meet or anything like that. What
He's like shaking his finger, like, no.
Oh, guess
It's a
gonna-
surprise. He's like,
surprise.
how can I surprise you if I tell you everything?
Yeah.
I love romance.
He loves it too, he says. It has to be some kind of, surprising factor to the meeting, otherwise. If you know everything in advance, where is the fun in that?
I guess it's kind of true.
It's true, yeah. Like, he won't even let me show him, like, the face. I can only see the body of the guy.
Oh, he won't show you the face.
No, just no dark hair, and that's all.
Wow.
Body good?
Hmm?
The body good?
The body's very good. Tall, dark, and handsome. Well, that's without the face then. And Greek, so I like that.
How does his energy feel to you?
The man's energy
Yeah.
feels very good, actually. Feels like Paul's energy. It's very open and it's very inviting. And when I look at him, he has a very huge energy field around him.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize it though. He's really unaware of the power that he has now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not kind of oblivious to it.
Will he ever know that he's a Paul Walker walk-in?
Paul says that's the plan.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He will remember it.
Hmm. Does he have anything he can share with the collective?
He says he was always big on saying to follow your heart. And that was what he was doing in his life, and that's what he wants others to be inspired to do as well. To follow your heart without being afraid of what might happen, or what might come.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Paul. Any final messages for Dana before we go?
It's like, keep going as you are. Just keep going. Don't give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says I get discouraged sometimes. Keep going.
Yeah.
It's all gonna happen.
Yeah. And you should feel like $1 million after this session. So.
I know, right? He's like all smiling with his, the smile that he has. Like, yes. He's like, yes, be the goddess that you are, finally. He just likes the golden panties, I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he likes that. Totally into the panties, he says.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's happy. He says he's happy he could join us for 5 minutes.
Beautiful. Let me just make sure we covered everything. Yeah, I think that's it. And I think we saw like the way we were connected, right? Like we were taken through that long journey.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was really, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a good way to start.
Connected.
Huh?
No, when we were back in Sirius, when my Syrian mom came.
Mm-hmm.
She said that we're connected. Or
Yeah.
she just said you're connected. I'm like, okay.
As I was thinking the question, is this how we're connected?
Yeah, that's amazing. This is exactly how we're connected. The divine feminine also. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Paul for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
And yeah, I'm going to bring you guys back to your bodies now.